How do you interpret this particular move, the timings, that at one hand they are ready to support all the counterterrorism measures taken by Pakistan against TTP and ISK, and at the same time there is a resolution in Congress that actually raises serious questions on Pakistan's general elections 2024?
Thank you very much. I think the first thing is that we have to understand in the United States, there is a separation of power in the executive and the legislature. So the Congress, which has a completely different mandate, and the executive branch has a different mandate. So the executive, the State Department, and the Pentagon, they have been very closely working with Pakistan when it comes to fighting terrorism, when it comes to fighting the transnational terrorist organization. Either they are operating in Afghanistan or in the entire region. So the United States from the day one has been saying that we are going to cooperate with Pakistan. And if you remember, the last time Pakistan got some parts regarding the F-16, the statement that came from the Pentagon was that this is, and from the State Department was that this is for the counterterrorism purposes. So the F-16 never came for a counterterrorism purposes, but now they consider that Pakistan can use F-16 for the counterterrorism purposes, which means striking inside Afghanistan in case there is a need for that matter. And you recently saw that when there was an Azm-e-Istehkam operation, which has just been...
yeah, I'd come to that later, but looking at I'm
just referring to the point where the defense minister said that we can go for across the border strikes. So I'm just giving you a link of that. On the contrary, if you see the Congress operates in a different manner, and they're talking about Pakistan's democracy, human rights, freedom of speech, and on these accounts they have come forward and they have raised the concern to which Pakistan's deputy prime minister and the foreign minister came up that we are going to bring a resolution which Pakistan brought. So the Congress and the executive, they both work separately, and Pakistan doesn't have good relations with Congress, it seems. That's why the Congress, in a heavy majority and a big number, has come has passed this resolution about Pakistan.
Which brings me to the point exactly why we are not the strategic partner of US and a need-based ally, because we deal differently with the executive and deal differently with the executive, according to you. Let's talk about this latest initiative, Azm-e-Istehkam, and I'm going to share some stats here that Pakistan has marked a record 6 years high when it comes to the terror attacks in 2023, and there has been a very aggressive policy ever since the change in command of the Pakistan Army. We have expelled the illegal refugees, Afghan refugees, from the country. We have been hard on the trafficking and the smuggling as well, and also we have made strikes inside of Afghanistan in the TTP hideouts. What are we missing?
Well, I think what we're missing is that we are not taking the parliament in the loop. We have to take things in the parliament. For example, the previous political leadership, the previous government of Chairman PTI, when he was in power, he brought the thousands of militants from Afghanistan, considering them that they are Pakistani, so we can't leave them there. But the question was the parliament was never taken on board. So the parliament doesn't understand what has happened in the last 3, 4, 5 years and why there is a surge of terrorism in Pakistan.
But the previous government was parliament. It was the parliament that decided this.
No, so in Imran Khan's era, I don't remember if the parliament decided that we can bring that people into.
So what you're hinting at is that in the Imran Khan's era, whatever decisions were taken by what establishment?
So it was obviously the joint decision, but definitely the establishment says that we follow the political government. So it was decided by the prime minister at that time that we need to bring all these people. There was no record of these people. There have not been fingerprints of these people. We do not know where they are, whom are they meeting, where they're residing. So thousands of people who had a record that they have joined the terrorist organizations, but the government of Pakistan had no record of that. So in my understanding, the surge of terrorism is that we need to have a national debate on this, and we need to come out of these cozy rooms, and we need to come out of these air-conditioned rooms. We need to bring the matter into the public discourse, because at the end of the day, is the people who face challenges when there are operations and when the terrorists attack them. So the more the parliament talks on that, the more the discussion is at the societal level, in the media. I think there would be better understanding and there will be a national resolve that we have to fight the menace of terrorism, we have to fight extremism, and then obviously the society will come up. And I think this is the first time in these recent years that when the government has announced a sort of an operation Azm-e-Istehkam, and the political parties are saying that we are not going to support it. So it says that at societal level, there are some issues, and those
so
issues
what
can
you
only
are
be resolved.
what you are saying is an holistic approach to look at the terrorism rather than isolate it and just look at the militant or tactical angle of it. Thank you so much.